Learn how to make 3D snow and thick 3D winter trees in this short tutorial. Where to get the thick paints, solutions for buying in bulk or cheaper. Snowflake templates are given and some extras are included on adding sparkle to the painting and how to get these glamorous starbursts for adding a touch of bling to your photos. I am Ruth Collis, a 3D thick painting impasto artist. I show people the fun thick painting possibilities, including how to make a 3D sculptural rose, where to get bulk amounts of thick paint cheaply, how to roll pipe coral forms, all from unused dried palette paint, which helps our economy, and I'm grateful for over 4,000 students that have signed up in a community to learn this fun. I have also authored a book on how to use cake decorating tips to create these fun rosettes made of paint. Now, welcome to painting 3D snow with this mini example of winter trees. Choose your canvas size and sketch out a scene. Paint the sky, and the road can be made by some flesh brown and white colors. Then paint the background trees with somewhat of a blur and not much detail. Then the moon. Add lava gel for gritty texture and super gel for glue. I somewhat mixed these. Now if you will be doing a small painting, you can use Artist Loft gels, or if you will be painting bigger or using these thicker gels more often, it would be good to buy in bulk amounts from Nova Color, where you will get a better deal. If using a mini canvas frame or where you will be painting on the frame to make the 3D paint really stand out, you can pile up this gritty gel mixture to make impasto for the road, like it's coming out of the painting. If your piece is big, you can trace snowflake templates with squeezing paint out of a bag. Paint with the gel mixture, that is. If they are tiny, like this mini painting, you can just squeeze out a few dots together by using these tiny nozzles. It is a good idea to paint these snowflakes on a non-stick surface like a sheet protector for practice, and to dry and then peel off and place easily in the painting later. Paint your 3D tree some green colors and dab white paint on the protruded areas. To get the 3D snow, leave a swipe of light molding paste out to dry under a large fan where you will get a chunk of it enough to grate. It is best if it's thinner than 1/8 of an inch to dry well. Grate the dried light molding paste piece on the smaller holed part of a grater. The paint will not actually go through the hole, but the hole is a jagged enough of a tool to make the dried paint flake into small bits and just fall on the outside there of the grater. You do not want a fan on at this time so that the little flakes won't blow away. Please don't use the grater back in food. You can get a separate grater just for paint. Use pouring medium to glue finer snow mist on and small snowflakes. Use super gel to glue any thicker flakes on or any thick, heavy snowflakes if very large. White glitter can add a really nice sparkle and glamorous finishing touch to the top of the snow and snowflakes. Since capturing the sparkles in still photographs is a real challenge, one extra thing I like to do sometimes to show how the painting truly is in real life is to graphically put some starbursts in there in the picture that just add a stunning display. If you have a Photoshop program, you can do this too with these Photoshop sparkle brushes you install. There will be a link in the Files section for you to click. And basically, you just come down here to where it says Download and put it on your desktop. And then go to your desktop. And right here is the file, and to avoid a lot of fancy programs to open it, all you have to do is basically click inside and cut and paste it here on your desktop, and there it is. That's unzipping. Pretty easy. So what you want to do is take this file right here, Dirt to Flash and Shine, and you want to copy that to your computer. You come down here to where it says Start on your computer, and you go to Computer. You click the C drive, and then Program 8 Files 86, and then you're looking for Adobe, and then Photoshop, and I have the old 7. And then go to Presets and Brushes, and I think I made this folder on Starburst, and you paste right here. So then you go into your Photoshop program, and then you select the brush tool, and then click on the brushes and go to this arrow here and click Load Brushes or something like that. Your program may be different, and mine automatically comes up to that folder, but you can find this whole file path here by clicking in the menu. And so here it shows up the Dirt, Flash, and Stone, and so what will show up is all these starbursts below here. And then you just select a starburst tool that you think you might like, and what I do is press the right bracket key a few times, and what that does is zoom in, and it makes the starburst bigger. And I always like to make the starburst bigger than how it usually comes. And then you just click, and wow, these neat starbursts appear. And there is your wonderful 3D snow that we've made on these wonderful winter trees.